I'm at the Optimal Solution Center in Doosan Machine Tools Namsan Factory. I'm here to learn more about multitasking machines. I've invited Deputy General Manager Park Sang-ha to help me. Here he is. Hello.
Hi.
Would you first tell us what your job at the company is?
Of course. I'm in charge of sales at Doosan Machine Tools Yeongnam branch office.
The powerful multitasking SMX Series, what kind of machine is it?
After being launched in 2002, the series now offers third-generation models.
So, Doosan Machine Tools started mass-producing multitasking machines almost 20 years ago and now rolls out third-generation models, right?
Absolutely.
Okay, then let's look at a third-generation model together. What are its outstanding characteristics?
The milling spindle is located at the top. The B-axis rotates the spindle plus or minus 120 degrees in both directions. It is composed of B, X, and Y axes, in addition to left and right spindles and a turret at the bottom. It consists of a total of 9 axes.
A 9-axis machine tool?
Yes, it has a rectangular coordinate system.
What workpieces would be the best to process with those advantages?
The Y-axis stroke was limited in the first and second generation models. The Y-axis of this model realizes plus or minus 150, and a total of 300 strokes thanks to the rectangular coordinate system. So, unlike the previous models, the expanded Y-axis stroke of the latest model can process mid to large size blades too.
The most important advantage for multitasking machine tools is that they need chucking just once for the entire process, but processing precision becomes all the more critical. It is not easy to precisely control this large machine tool subject to a high level of pressure then, right?
The B, C, and Z axes are controlled by 1/10,000th of a second. The heat generated by each unit is also controlled. The high rigidity turret installed at the bottom has also enhanced the structural stability of the model.
User convenience, environment, and safety are becoming as important as mechanical efficiency, if not more.
Absolutely.
How does the SMX model approach challenges?
Large machine tools are inconvenient to use. We have minimized the inconvenience through our unique design features. As you can see, spindles are located nearer, so operators can access them far more easily. The control panel is movable like this.
Oh, yes it is.
You can put it wherever you want. It is also equipped with the CUFOS feature developed by Doosan Machine Tools.
CUFOS?
That's right. It consists of a total of 21 functions like NC, collision check, and tool management.
What does the steady rest do?
The problem with a steady rest was that it kept interfering with the machining of short workpieces. This model has a parking feature for the steady rest below the left spindle.
Parking?
Right, so the steady rest never interferes with cutting operations.
This machine tool is labeled SMX2600ST.
That's right.
Does ST refer to any special features?
We strive to accommodate our customers' requests as much as possible, so our machine tools are composed of a complete lineup of products. The S refers to spindles on both sides. T means the lower turret.
Do you mean this?
Yes, that's right. The milling and left spindles begin cutting. The right spindle and the lower turret continue machining, so the model keeps operating. Alternatively, the lower turret can be adjusted to help with the main spindle's operation.
Do some customers require special features in line with changes in the manufacturing environment?
Recently, gear cutting customers inquire about Doosan Machine Tools' unique skiving feature.
Skiving?
Yes, it is exclusively for gear cutting. Compared to hobbying, productivity has spiked 5 times.
5 times?
That's right. It does everything for which you would need a lathe, a machining center, and a gear cutting machine. So the SMX keeps gaining traction among customers.
In what industrial areas does it create the greatest value from a customer's point of view?
From my recent marketing experiences, the largest purchasers include the automotive industry, the hydraulic industry, the semiconductor industry, and the power generation industry.
Power plants?
Yes. The Doosan PUMA SMX Series is the best choice for users seeking process integration and robot automation with the ultimate goal of building smart factories.
Do you think you can continue to expand the customer base of the series?
Inquiries about the SMX series continue. We strive to provide the best solutions for each of our potential customers.
The SMX series seems to have a bright future ahead.
We have high hopes for the series.
Thank you for your guidance and kindness today.
You're welcome.
The PUMA SMX2600ST is our all-new super multitasking turning center, and it's here to take your shop wherever you need to go. 2 turning spindles, a 12,000 RPM milling spindle, and 9 total axes let you make any part you can imagine, all in a single setup. The lower turret sports 12 stations to handle a wide range of applications. The milling spindle has backlash-free B-axis motion for amazing finishes on your parts. If you're ready for the machine that instantly boosts your capability, one that craves your most challenging projects, your choice is simple. The PUMA SMX2600ST. It's the new benchmark in high-end machining, now available from Doosan Machine Tools.
The SMX series of next-generation complex machining centers deliver outstanding operability and ease of maintenance thanks to their ergonomic design. The adoption of an orthogonal B-axis structure has expanded the machining area, improved productivity, and increased the operator's work area, thereby boosting the operator's convenience. With just one setting, powerful complex machining capability using B-axis, milling, and 2 spindles realizes the productivity of more than 3 ordinary machine tools. Producing a small quantity of multiple items that used to require 2 to 3 machines now requires only 1 machine and 1 setting. By reducing both time and manpower, costs can be reduced and productivity increased. Virtually any shape can be machined in no time through turning, end milling, face milling, drilling, and tapping. Based on a structural analysis design, the SMX series maintains high rigidity. High-speed, high-capacity spindles and feed shafts enable outstanding cutting performance. In an orthogonal structure, the Y-axis machining scope has been expanded, and because of an increased machining area and bar turning diameter, the series can work on bigger and longer workpieces. A cooling device to prevent deformation minimizes the heat deformation of the workpiece. Also, the precision control feature powered by a 0.0001 program degree of B and C axes guarantees the best high-precision work performance. The SMX series delivers maximized convenience through the introduction of ergonomic designs. The magazine placed in front helps the user check and replace tools easily and provides a convenient ATC control feature. The machine's curved appearance improved the accessibility. The height-adjustable, swiveling, and movable operating panel enhances user convenience. High precision and enhanced convenience. Complex machining centers of PUMA SMX series promise the shared growth.
Welcome to Doosan Machine Tools. My name is J.M. Bach, and I'm on the R&D team at Doosan Machine Tools that worked on creating CUFOS. The new CUFOS operating system was developed to provide an intuitive, user-friendly screen and increase user convenience. CUFOS increases the productivity of your machine and helps operators minimize errors in their day-to-day operations, while a standard NC relies on a processing program for machine operation or control monitoring. The major function of CUFOS as an operating system include program designing or editing, simulation, and alarm recovery. CUFOS has 4 main functions. First, we have sketch cycle, which helps you create complicated programs in a simple, interactive format for beginners. The second is turn cut, which increases productivity with turning function in milling machines. The third is collision protection system, which prevents collisions at the time of setup in advance. The fourth is tool management, which manages the tool life and offset for machines with a variety of tools. CUFOS allows you to customize the screen according to your needs, just as you do with your smartphone. With the Edit button, you can add or delete apps, or move them where you want them to be. Also, you can register frequently used features to the shortcuts list, and thereby jump directly to the page you need at an enhanced speed. For machines with alarms, even non-professional workers will be helped by the alarm guidance function to take care of the alarms without any difficulty. In case you need further help, you can use the memo and email feature to connect to a third party, which will help you quickly fix an error. Now you are looking at the screen of my PC at my office. If the machine needs the data from the PC, you can remotely access, check out, and edit the data. This function helps to reduce the overall work time. Thanks to the SSD data server, the memory has increased dramatically, all the way up to 40 gigabytes. Storage space is no longer a concern for CUFOS. That's because the SSD data server makes it possible to store high-capacity processing programs. The last of CUFOS's major functions is maintenance. For preventative maintenance, you can use Maintenance Manager to set important preventative reminders for coolant, pneumatics, etc. CUFOS was designed for small quality batch producers with a variety of cutting items. If frequent changes occur in the operation of the machine, or if the project demands a lot of editing time on the machine, CUFOS helps to simplify the process. CUFOS is just the beginning. We will continue to create useful application software for your machines. Be on the lookout for much more.
Welcome to the Namsan factory of Doosan Machine Tools. My name is Shin Myung-soo, and I am a member of the production technology team of Doosan Machine Tools. Today, I'll give you a customer presentation on the production process of the PUMA SMX, the company's multifunctional mill turn center. Doosan Machine Tools manufactured about 1,300 units of the first-generation multifunction machines in 2002. The company guarantees world-class quality by deploying a thorough assembly process from the first process to shipping out, a phased quality control system that uses the cell production method, and precision assurance certification. Here at this site, we machine high-precision beds using the DCM, a 5-axis machining center. The DCM is a specialized machining center that is used to process large workpieces. It guarantees machining precision that remains consistent and accurate even during long hours of operation with a processing load. Constant temperature is maintained and managed properly in every season of the year at the 5-axis production line. In addition, bed machining is performed with precision machining of 3 micro straightness and 3 micron squareness. In this machining room, the company machines spindle bodies using the HSP, Tucson's high-precision finishing machine, and a jig center. Major units are machined precisely in this room, including the spindle body, which is the core component of the multifunctional machine. Temperature and humidity are controlled constantly to maintain precision, and the spindle bodies machined here are managed at a concentricity of 5 microns or less. All parts machined by the Precision Machining Center are strictly managed by our 3D precision measurement and statistical quality control system. This is the spindle grinding room. Tucson Machine Tools maintains the highest level of precision by using capto-polygon grinding, a first in Korea. Now let's move on to the spindle head assembly site. Temperature and humidity are also controlled constantly here to maintain precision. Bearings are assembled in the clean room. The milling spindle, which is the core unit of the multifunction machining center, and the B-axis are also assembled here, and each unit's reliability is tested at the test bench before being transferred to the large assembly line. So far, we have seen the processing and assembly process of the major units of the bed and spindle. Now, let's move on to the assembly line to watch the product assembly process. Tucson Machine Tools applies a unique cell production method to the assembly line. This method requires each worker to take responsibility from start to completion. As a result, variations in quality are minimized, and stable production is achieved at the highest level. The bed, which is the base of all assembly works, is installed, and the LM weigh and ball screws are assembled. The PUMA SMX minimizes non-cutting time thanks to the adoption of a high-precision, high-speed roller type of LM guideway. Precision assembly is checked through shaft quality control. Stable performance is guaranteed under any machining conditions, because all units are mounted vertically on the main structure to achieve a perfect state of stable structural rigidity. Once the major units have been completely assembled, Tucson Machine Tools' internal static precision and feed precision standard, which is stricter than the current ISO standards, are applied. The ATC tests reliability by running in the unit state for up to 24 hours in the unit state and for 24 hours continuously in the assembled state. After the final assembly, the machine is shipped to the customer after an ongoing inspection. So far, we have watched the assembly process of the PUMA SMX. Tucson Machine Tools will continue to provide high-performance, high-quality products and multifunction machining solutions. Thank you.
My name is Erwin Severijns. I'm owner of Baron Engineering. We are in this industry for 22 years now, and we mainly produce wheel hubs for motocross bikes. The first Doosan we bought in 2004. It was a PUMA lathe, a 230M, and we have a very good relation with Dormak, the Dutch Doosan distributor. The service is always very good. Therefore we decided to buy the first MX, the second MX, and after that the SMX. When we bought the first Doosan machine, the PUMA 230M, we produced about 1,000 wheel hubs a year. The machine we bought then is still in the company and it's still running perfect. And since we bought the MX and the SMX, we raised the production to almost 12,000 now. We chose for a multitasking machine for the productivity, and I think we need 12 people to do the work that the multitasking machine with the robot arm is doing. We chose to go for robot arms because we want to produce 24 hours a day. The big benefit of multitasking machines is of course the automation, which is possible, but also the setup times are a lot quicker. For our part, if we make it conventionally, we need 5 setups, which takes a lot of time, and in the multitasking machine it's 1 setup. Chips are a big problem for us, especially in the night when we are not here. The SMX machine, it stays very clean inside because of the way it was built. My name is Erwin Severijns. I'm owner of Baron Engineering. I would certainly advise people to buy a Doosan multitasking machine.